Alright, so go into rigs of rods. I already have the track open, as you can see. I'm just gonna teleport here. So basically, you got the taxi. It is very slow to get moving. Actually, I need to quick and turn on my Xbox controller, because this thing takes a long time to get moving, and once it does, you need to be able to control it. So the Xbox controller, that's all set up. Now, it'll take a long. I'm floored right now. Here, I'll even show you. I am floored right, like literally foot is to the floor. There is. It takes a very long time for this thing to get going. But I would hammer on it to get moving at first, because it does take a very long time. And you need to be in manual shift, auto clutch. And once you get up to about 50 mile an hour, you want to start going into about half throttle, or at least pressing the button half of the time. But just press it really rapidly if you're on the keyboard. And as you can see, I'm slowing down, I'm letting off the throttle. But just slowly start increasing the throttle. Don't, like, once you get to 50, let off to about half throttle, and then slowly start getting on it. Because once you get moving, there's kind of no stopping the car, and it likes to spin out. Because this thing doesn't have much torque. As you saw, it only has 800 foot-pounds, I think. Yeah, it's got 800 foot-pounds. We're in first gear going 80 mile an hour, and we're barely in turn. 100 mile an hour. Okay. As you can see, this takes a very long time to get moving. But we will be at about 200 before first gear ends. Because I'm only about half throttle still. Like, I'm just keeping it on about half throttle and slowly still going up. We're already at 200 mile an hour before we even shift the first time. We will only shift one time once we top out on 200 mile an hour. My foot is to the floor now, while my finger is fully pressed on the trigger. So, we are going 227 mile an hour. Once you reach here, you're going to want to shift up by using the right trigger. As you can see, the speedometer has shifted, like the speedo, the tag has gone down a little bit. And you're just going to keep it hidden through that shift, and you're not going to let off. It will take a couple times. You might have to stay sketchy once you get up to these because you see a car slowly starting to be shaped, but you're not ready to start to see it. But you can see that's just the camera. You can just go camera angle, you can start to see the camera do some weird stuff. On a lot of camera like this, the camera will work. So I would recommend running that. 296, 299. We're about to complete the here. And there we go. 100 mile an hour. And at this point in time, we're going to start slowly, just very slightly, turn that steering wheel just enough to get us to the and not really much speed. Because we're just going to keep it. Problem with this car is it doesn't like to be able to actually stop. So, as you can see, we can see that we're turning by both the dust trail, the skybox, and the skip. So what we're going to be doing here is actually using once we get up to the curve, we're going to use the tachometer and so we're going to use the speedometer, the tachometer, and the ground gauge to see how fast we're stopping. And what that means is that we're going to look at that needle in the circle. If we're in first person, we're looking at RPM, time per minute, and that white and yellow gauge that means top down. I would recommend doing, however, is using the big gauge with right in third person because you can really see how fast this car is. And what I would recommend using it while in first person so you can see how much is you will eventually have to use your steering most likely. And also going around with it, you will be at the left side. So, what you're going to do, because those are the maps I recommend using, you're going to have to hit tab so that that little mini map shows up. So if you start going into that mini map, you will see immediately that you are going towards either a building or what in this case, maybe a traction. And you're just going to keep it forward all the way until you actually hit all the curves. I think that you'll be able to most likely touch the curves. As you can see there, that tire is starting to go through right here. So, I not that. That's not what I meant to do. That's not going to affect me at all. There we go. Okay. So, let's just keep on here. As you see, 312, that's the fastest I've gotten. This is the fastest I can get it to top out at. Basically, top out at 312 or 313. As you saw just over there. Slight bit here. 313, okay, not too. And once you get to this point, what you're going to want to do is you're going to probably start wanting to let off the throttle while the ground gets to it. So you can start letting off the throttle very slowly. You'll see your speed drop in a definite amount. When you start slowing down here, I think you're just going to have to either steer just to let off the throttle. You're going to come up on all of this stuff here. likes to blow out that rear axle. This is an epic crash. Hold on, let's go to slow-mo here and see this. That mirror is just making a cloud of dust as it runs. This thing is just rolling like crazy. See, this likes to happen like every time you try to stop. So if you crash, it's not a big deal. Really the whole name of the game is pure speed. As you can see here, inside, I think you survived. My controller is sticky, so yeah. There we go. Steer's good now. Okay, so you have survived, which is good. You can get out of the car, you're on controller, and look around. As you can see, the car's pretty mangled, whatever, but you went 312 miles. You went 313. If you're a good driver, you went 313. And it's just a straight line and a turn, so it's really not that bad. Yeah, that's that. But yeah, bye.